I am coming to you from my home kitchen. It is Sunday evening. I am about to make a very quick and casual dinner, and I have 2018 Marc Deschamps Puy Fumé on my mind because Chris and I are going to present this wine for Saturday Wine this coming Saturday evening, so I find myself thinking about Sauvignon Blanc, and I don't have that 18 Deschamps Puy Fumé, but I have its neighbor. This is 2014 Lucien Crochet Sancerre Croix du Roi a Sauvignon Blanc that is made from just down the street from the Deschamps Puy Fumé Champ de Cry that we will be featuring on Saturday evening this week. I was reading earlier today some wine experts on what they regard as the primary distinctions between Puy Fumé and Sancerre. They're both 100% Sauvignon Blanc, very great expressions of Sauvignon Blanc. And I have had Sauvignon Blanc on my mind, and therefore, as I was taking a walk this afternoon and thinking about what to make for dinner, I was thinking in terms of Sauvignon Blanc. So now I'm going to take you through a dish that I was conceiving as I was walking today, in the off chance that it might maybe inspire you to make this dish at some point. You could try it, or you could join us on Saturday night for the Puy Fumé and the 2013 Gros Jean Fumine. Those are the two wines that we'll be featuring. In any case, now to a salad made of arrowhead cabbage, sugar snap peas, roasted slash fried Yukon Gold Creamer potatoes, really good albacore tuna, avocado, lemon juice, salt and pepper, olive oil, maybe a little grated cheese. I've been dreaming about the Comté cheese, although we'll talk about that in a minute. So, again, this is what is referred to as an arrowhead cabbage. It is a green cabbage. It is referred to as arrowhead because it is conical. So when you put, I have the other half right here, you put them together and they make sort of like a, point at the top. Very, very tender for cabbage, so I find it makes a particularly delicious salad with, I've had really, really good arrowhead cabbage salads with roasted almonds. That's actually a really good combination, but that's not what I'm doing here. But if you ever wanted to put roasted almonds with arrowhead cabbage, that would make a great salad. Also, I have these fantastic little baby Yukon creamer potatoes that I roasted yesterday. So these are already pre-cooked and then just went into the refrigerator like this. I have some first of the season but completely delicious sugar snap peas that just went into some highly salted blanching water and are now sweet and a little bit tenderized and wonderful. I have half a can of my favorite tuna. You guys are gonna laugh at canned tuna, but if you have seen this brand, it's not cheap. It's like, I think it's $9 or $10 a can. Very, very expensive for tuna. However, it's really great. And it's a big can. I think it's 2 portions. So for me, it's 2 portions. So, $10 for 2 portions of protein is, was obviously not a massive amount of money. And then I cut an avocado in half. I got that ready to go. My potatoes, my tuna, my cabbage. I'm gonna need my Meyer lemon. Show you. Always love, especially in the spring, a nice Meyer lemon. Juicy, it's got a little bit of sweetness, wonderful tartness. And the first thing that I'm gonna do is get my nonstick pan working. I'm using a nonstick because if I don't use the nonstick to try and crisp up these potatoes a little bit, then I'm gonna need a ton of oil. But I don't really wanna use a ton of oil, I just wanna use a little bit of oil, so I'm gonna just drizzle a little olive oil into that nonstick. And while that's getting hot, I'm going to chop up these potatoes, and then I'll add them to the pan. I'm just going to make 2 servings of this little cabbage, snap pea, potato salad. It's really, I get a little bit excited this time of year because it's, all this, the asparagus is in the market and the sugar snap peas are in the market. Lost the potato, no problem. So we're starting to see, some green in the market, which is really wonderful. This is now sufficiently warm. I'm going to put these potatoes in. I cut them up into smaller pieces because when you're eating a salad, I mean, I lived in Los Angeles in the middle of the chopped salad craze. When you're eating a salad, you don't particularly want to go in there with a knife and fork, right? So the idea with this, and I'll do the same thing with the snap peas, I'll probably, give those a rough chop. But the idea is you want to be able to eat all of this, just with a fork. So I'm going to take this, this arrowhead cabbage and cut a slice down the center. And then I'm going to give it a little julienne. The thinner the better. Right, the thinner the better. And then this lovely julienne thinly sliced arrowhead can go into the mixing bowl while those potatoes are cooking. Maybe a couple more slices. And as I said, the arrowhead tends to be pretty tender. Something that tenderizes it a little bit further is if you throw a nice splash of Meyer lemon juice over the top of it and let that macerate for a minute, maybe with just a pinch of salt also. Right, so I'm going to move that around. Get all that cabbage, beautiful cabbage, tossed with a little bit of lemon juice, and that's going to soften it up while we're waiting for those potatoes to go. Potatoes are going nicely, already picking up some beautiful color on here. They were not heavily salted when I roasted them the first time, so I'll give them a little dash of salt this time. Put those back on for a minute. Then I am going to flake this tuna into this cabbage, right? The cabbage now is pretty liberally dressed with that lemon juice. I squeezed a lot of lemon juice in there. I'm going to give these snap peas a kind of rustic, rough chop. Then the snap peas will go in with the cabbage and this beautiful jalapeno, by the way, tuna, which is an amazing thing. It adds a little bit of a little pepper kick. The potatoes are just about done. They're going into a salad, so we don't need them to be screaming hot. It's okay to turn the burner off while you're doing the rest of this. They'll cool down a tiny bit. I'm scoring this avocado. I'm just going to get seasoned a tiny bit and then thrown right into the salad bowl. This is a little avocado, so we'll go both halves for these two portions. For people who love avocado and can't get enough avocado, and I'm one of those. We'll give this another little toss to break up that avocado. And then I'm going to season this a tiny bit with some salt and a good amount, as my old friend Josh DeClerc, former chef de cuisine at Heirloom Cafe, used to say all the time, a good amount of ground black pepper into this salad. We have tuna, avocado, snap peas, cabbage, lemon juice. The pepper will be a nice little, and then just one little drizzle of olive oil. Give that a final toss. And then, guess what's coming next? These beautiful, golden, crispy potatoes. Right in with the cabbage and everything else. What a lovely little spring adventure is this little dish. Right, beautiful, into one of Sarah's little bowls. And this is the product. You can see it. Cabbage, snap pea, tuna, avocado, roasted potato, Meyer lemon juice, olive oil, salt, and ground black pepper. Cheese may be gilding the lily a little bit with the olive oil and the roasted potatoes and the avocado already in there. It's already got a fair amount of richness. Truth be told, if you had to add some cheese, maybe just stud it at the top with some chev. That would be lovely, and it would also be perfectly in keeping with the spirit of this beautiful Sauvignon Blanc Sancerre that I'm drinking in anticipation of the 2018 Puy Fumé coming on Saturday. You can order that wine at SaturdayWine.com. and we will explore Sauvignon Blanc together. Perhaps you will have made this very salad and be sitting there and waiting for us with that salad and that Sauvignon Blanc. In any case, I wish you a fantastic week. Maybe we'll see you on Saturday evening. Take care.